Hi, Nisha Rogers here at the wonderful and always delicious Cafe Bean, bringing you a special, I would even dare to say an exclusive episode of the Lajes Now taping. As you can see, I am here with the mogul, the rock, one of the driving forces behind the Lajes Now show, Miss Paulette Bernard. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. What a great introduction. I love it.
Well, it's been an honor for me to be able to sit here and speak with you, because the big announcement is, some people may know, some people may not know, but you guys have reached 100 episodes of the Lajes Now.
That's right.
100. Yeah. Wow.
100 shows. Right.
That is relatively a significant number, would you say?
It is.
Now,
right.
when you think about it, did the time go by fast? Did it go by slow? What was all that like for you?
Oh, well, you know, how can I even talk about time? Because it's been such an amazing journey. We actually started the show in 2009.
Oh, wow.
I know, so it's been several years.
That's awesome.
And over the years, we've had hundreds of guests.
Okay.
You know, and it's always been just absolutely fascinating to talk with so many people about so many different subjects.
Yeah.
And it's been terrific for us.
I could imagine. Now, starting off, it's been over 2 years now, like you just said.
Yeah.
When you were going into it, what were your thoughts? Were you a little apprehensive, thinking, should we do it? Will people even watch?
Of
what
course,
was that like?
of course. You know, the marketing team here at Lajes is always looking for new ways to inform and to entertain.
Yeah.
And so we were brainstorming and we thought, well, maybe we should do kind of like a little talk show. And we thought about it, but we didn't move forward because we just didn't have the right location. You know, we thought, well, maybe we should do it in the studio, or maybe we should do it in such and such a place, or go out on location all the time. And so that was kind of like a stumbling block for us. And then in 2009, in the fall of 2009, the Cafe Bean opened.
Oh, great.
And we looked at it and said, ah, there it is.
Yeah.
Just perfect,
Awesome.
you know. And so we were a little bit concerned. It's like, oh, maybe there's going to be too much noise because there's going to be people. There's going to be cappuccino machines going. And then we thought, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So, so that's how it all happened.
Wow. And I love how you emphasize the team aspect, because there's a lot of behind the work things that go on behind the scenes that people might not know about. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And as always, I mean, it's Paulo with the video camera, and terrific support from Al, who was always there. So
and that's really awesome.
Totally awesome. Totally awesome.
Now, 100 episodes. Here we are today. You've interviewed so many people. When you think back now, when people watch, I'm a viewer of the show. You know, I've watched plenty of the episodes and always learned a lot from you. But someone might ask, why would someone even want to be on the Lajes Now show?
I think it's because we give away a free coffee mug. No.
You might be right. People love free.
No, that's what I've heard. No, I don't know. But honestly, I think people have stories that they want to share with the community, and there are messages that people want to give, you know, to the Lajes community. So it's just like a comfortable forum.
Okay.
I think it's because it's informal, and it's just, I don't know, part of who we are at Lajes, you know, that we really do like to reach out and connect with each other in a very friendly way.
That's true.
So I think that's part of the reason that people do enjoy being on the show.
I think it's a little bit because it's you, and you're so charming.
Oh my gosh.
People just love to sit here with you like I am right now. It's just very enjoyable. And you have a very warming spirit and personality that people can open up and feel comfortable sharing what they want to bring to the base. So it's really awesome.
Thank you.
Now, if we take a stroll back down memory lane.
Oh boy.
100 episodes is kind of a lot to think, you know, if you can recollect in your mind. You've interviewed a ton of people.
Absolutely.
Now, if you can remember, who all have you interviewed?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know, it's a lot.
It is a lot. And I just practically everybody on the base. I mean, we've had people from Dodds.
Wow.
And we've had not just teachers, but we've also had students.
Yeah.
And then we've had representatives from the chapel have been here several times.
Wow.
And also we had a representative from the Wiccan religious community explaining what their religion is all about.
Wow.
And they were associated with the chapel. So that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we've had AFN has been on, Public Affairs has been on. We've had people from the medical group, dental, when it comes to National Dental Month, you know. And mental health, and my goodness, just everybody. You know, we've had senior leaders come on, and so that's been fun. So it's not just the our Lajes community, but we've expanded too, because when we have celebrities come to the base to entertain, primarily through Armed Forces Entertainment. We look forward to that so much because they have an opportunity to come on the show.
Exactly.
You know, so we've had comedians and musicians and dancers, and it's just been so much fun.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
And you've named a ton of names right now.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's not all of them.
No,
there's been 100 episodes.
Absolutely.
So.
I mean, just as we're talking, I get these floods of memories.
Yeah.
I mean, we had an astronaut.
Wow.
I know. And then we've had, we had a person here a couple of years ago who represented an organization called NUHU.
Okay.
And what they are is an organization whose primary purpose is to eradicate extreme poverty in the rural African communities through developing sustainable farming.
Wow.
So it's like, my gosh, we had that person who was part of our community doing such an amazing, a job of really impacting the world.
Wow.
And then right here in our own area, we've got the organic gardener, Avelino Ormond, was here talking about, organic gardening and how eating healthy, is something that we should really think about, and how it can impact our overall health.
Wow.
So it's just been
It's a plethora. It's a plethora of people.
Plethora.
Yes.
I love that. A treasure trove.
It has.
A cornucopia.
From every corner, in every aspect, in every area of your life. I'm sure any viewer could have obtained some knowledge and something that they didn't perhaps know before watching. So it's been really awesome. Thank you so much, for having me on the show and being able to partake in asking you these questions and being a part of the journey that you guys are going on. One of my favorite parts of the show, and I am a constant viewer, I look forward to the signing off.
Oh, you do? Oh.
Yes, I look forward. That's my favorite part. I say it at home, when I'm watching it on TV. You guys don't hear me, but I look forward to saying it with you guys.
Do you have your mug with you?
I do have my mug. The child from Lajes Now. Let me ask you before we close, where did that come from?
Where did that come from? Well, I was very interested when I heard people here on Tessera, the Portuguese people, say ciao.
Okay.
And I said, well, my gosh, I lived in Italy. I was in Aviano for 5 years. And I said, well, that's an Italian expression. Why do you all say ciao?
Ciao, yeah.
And I was told that it's because, well, we like to watch Italian soap operas, and so that's how it got incorporated into our language. And so I said, ciao. And then it just kind of came after that. Lajes Now kind of rhymed, so that's how it happened.
Oh, wow. I'm a stickler for words, as some people may know. So when I heard that, that's very catchy and very ringy. So I want to thank you for that. So let's go ahead and do that. And as we are signing off, let's take a stroll down memory lane and look at all the interviews that Miss Paulette Bernard did. Thank you, and as we like to say,
ciao, from Lajes Now.
I am indeed the man with the plan. It is indeed who I am. I am here because my good friend Sam, you may recall him from Green Eggs and Ham, wants all the children at Lajes to know the Cat in the Hat is on the go.
Mr. Plan, I see that you have traveled near, you have traveled far. What brings you here to where we are?
Now, you graduated in just a few days, and I know this is such an exciting time in your life. So, maybe you can introduce yourself and tell us, what your plans are.
Well, I'm Talia Case, and I'm planning on going to Western Oklahoma State College in Altus and majoring in broadcast journalism.
And networking fair. Networking fair.
I like that.
Yeah, we've added that twist to it because, we have opportunities here on the base. you know, for our spouses and our family members to work.
Right.
But there's also other opportunities like volunteerism and networking. And so what we want to do is we want to get people in touch with people.
Okay.
And this is a great opportunity for them
To meet your definition of the airman. Lots of programs out there, over 60 of them will run through October 23rd through March 4th. October 23rd being the kickoff, March 4th being the closing ceremonies. We hit every age group, we hit every definition of the airman.
So resiliency is not absence of pain, but resiliency is learning how to live through the pain with community around you, with God's presence with you, with great leadership. And you've got that here in this wing.
My approach is that there isn't one way. You know, every family, every couple is different. Everyone's dynamics are different. Everyone's needs are different. So I don't assume there's a one-size-fits-all for every couple.
Because I changed 3 times from major city to major city, change came along, and I had to adapt. I had to be flexible. I had to embrace change.
So why are organic foods so important?
By eating organic produce, you can at least guarantee that you only have the presence of botanical chemicals. They're made out of plants instead of synthesized substances that can harm your body.
Should play artistically in whatever form they see fit, because it is really, it's just healthy. I mean, we're all creative beings in the world, and whether you want to acknowledge that or not.
Physical activity helps you adjust, helps you look, realize, analyze those obstacles, and figure out ways on how to resolve them. Those situations in our lives which are a little bit more difficult, we need time for ourselves to be able to understand those obstacles, those situations, why they're there, and how we can resolve them.